Irving and Waiters, the guards. Ennis out there with LeBron James. And it's Noel in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Redick after LeBron James's miss. Paul dishes to Redick. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Clock at 6. Drops in the layup for 2. Redick's got the game going here with the first basket for the Clippers.
And he's on the board early.
The first to strike there. Nice hoop.
Ennis with the ball. From 17 feet out, another miss by James. Here's the Clippers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, they gave away a lot of points at the free throw line in that game. Maybe it was being on the road. Maybe they were just out of sync, but something had them rattled.
Steve, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but clearly the misses from the stripe had an impact.
The shot by Redick, no good.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Pass to Paul. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Now the pass to Griffin. Shot clock at 6. Poked away and stolen by Noel. And Waiters with the bucket on the assist by Irving.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Picked by Griffin. Here's Redick. His last outing, he had 8 points. Griffin kicks to Redick. They double him with James. Redick passes to Griffin. Misses off the right iron.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
LeBron outside, and Waiters has it in the corner. Stolen by Dudley. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Redick kicks to Paul. Redick up top. 4 on the clock. Dudley dishes to Redick. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And let's go down to a list of players you can't leave open under any circumstances. This season's most accurate small forwards from the field. LeBron James, number 1.
And obviously looking at those numbers, he hasn't just been settling for outside shots. He really works hard to get good position on the inside to get some high-quality looks.
And that hard work is paired with a very aggressive mindset, Steve. I mean, he attacks the basket whenever he gets the chance, every opportunity. And a lot of his shots come right at the rim.
And they're now 1 for 5 to start this game, so having trouble finding any offensive rhythm.
Paul against Irving. Paul passes to Dudley. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. And it's Jared Dudley with the 3. Dudley's got his first 3 points of the game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. Ennis sets the screen for LeBron. Up off the screen. Up loose off the pick and hammers it home.
One of the oldest plays in basketball made that dunk possible.
That's right. A terrific screen right there, Steve. Allowed him to lose his man and rock it to the rim.
Well, don't you love to see players working together in that fundamental play? Fun to watch.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And the Clippers have possession. And here's Redick, averaging 16 points a game. Pass to Paul. Paul left side. The putback, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Tell you what, they're going to have to do a better job of boxing this fella out than that.
No one between him and the hoop. You're right, Clark.
Yeah, put-back slams are not what you want to be giving up if you're the defense.
The feed to Ennis. He's looking for Noel and finds him. Jordan with the block. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Irving against Paul. There's the dish to Reddick. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by LeBron.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
The Cavaliers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Free throw drops for Ennis. Second free throw, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Paul kicks to Reddick. On left of the wing, on its way from Dudley for 2, and he gets the jumper to drop. Dudley's got 5 points so far.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kickout's the only choice.
Kicks to Ennis. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Dishes it to Paul. He feeds it to Reddick. Back to Paul. He kicks it to Reddick. Passes it to Griffin. Noel with the block. Outside Irving. To the paint. He's looking for Noel and finds him. Here's Waiters. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 5.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
You know, in terms of playing against somebody in the opposite conference, it doesn't get much better. In fact, it's too bad these clubs only play each other twice.
Clippers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Paul dishes to Reddick. And it's Jordan atop the key. Paul outside. Now Griffin inside. It's stolen by Ennis. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And James throws it down.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
I would call it an irate finish even.
Here's Reddick following the basket by LeBron James. Jordan with a screen on Waiters. Griffin kicks to Paul. Jordan trying to free himself up. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Griffin.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Outside Irving. Lets it go from the wing. And again, it's Cleveland.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Paul kicks to Jordan. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
The Cavaliers trailing. Feeds to Waiters. LeBron James on the wing. Defended by Griffin. Oh, offensive interference. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. Spencer Hawes is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Boozer comes in for Blake Griffin. Williams is checked in for J.J. Redick. And Nelson is subbed in for Paul. And Cleveland also making a change. Thompson's checked in. Now, here is Nelson. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Dudley. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And you know what was most impressive? They wasted very few possessions in that game. They ran their offense close to perfection.
That's what we call a mute button game in front of a hostile crowd. They never let the fans get into it, had them on their hands the whole time.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
Now, here is Nelson. He dishes it to Dudley. Fires from deep. Thompson with the rebound.
They got a narrow edge here in rebounding early on. You wonder how much that'll play going forward.
Well, I like the way they've set the tone. You know, they're going to have to continue to work at it, but rebounds will be key in this game, no question about it.
Now Nelson, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, let's take a look at some of the numbers for Dion Waiters. He's been a force for them over the past month. If you take a look at the league rankings, he's averaging 19 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. The points have been coming for him at a prodigious rate, and that's exactly what they depend on, his scoring ability and his drive.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he is, a driven player, Steve, someone who can take an opposing defense and just shatter it with his ability.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Noel. Marion comes in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Dion Waiters. Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
Out left to the wing. Here's Boozer. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Boozer's got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Now it's sent it down to Doris Burke, who is able to catch up with Coach Doc Rivers.
I asked him if there was an X factor in this game, a player they couldn't forget about, and he said it would have to be Tristan Thompson, the power forward out of Texas. He said Thompson is still developing from a skill standpoint, but his motor is really off the charts. You always have to find him and get a body on him when the shot goes up because the guy never takes a play off. Guys, they've been forewarned. We'll see if they take it to heart.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here's Irving. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
Yeah, he picked his spots in that game too, Kevin, because I thought he not only did a nice job scoring, but setting up his teammates as well.
Now, here is Irving. Trailing by 2. Now here's Williams. Los Angeles calls timeout. And during the timeout, both coaches getting a chance here to review the strategy at this point of the game, along with the discussions. Also some rehydration going on with Gatorade. Everyone trying to bring their top game here tonight.
Yeah, that's why you see the trainers going around to every player, making sure they're hydrated, they're getting enough to drink during the game. So important to hydrate yourself, keep yourself strong and ready to play for these big minutes down the stretch. And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Irving kicks to Marion. Pass to Dellavedova. Marion dishes to Irving. Off target with his 3. LA's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Williams can't get it to go.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
Nelson against Irving. Varejao with a screen on Nelson. Off the pick. And Varejao, the bucket on the assist by Irving. Varejao's got his first basket of the night.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now, here is Nelson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Irving. Beyond the arc. Again, Irving missing. Here is Dudley. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Here's Nelson. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Outside Irving. Yeah, wow, he nails the the buzzer beater.
Boy, ends the quarter with a dead-eye three as the buzzer sounds.
They had that set up, I think, Steve, and he timed it perfectly.